sucks. Come on now, be honest, because that is the crux of what's holding us back and what's keeping us down. That negative attitude, perpetual frown. Well, I love the peg, to the weaker than's horror. And we should all be prepared to get on the blower to extol the virtue of the city that's great. We have so many things that are truly first-rate. MTC's shows are brilliant and brings us the fringe. We've got theater galore on which we can binge. At the Symphony, Micklethwaite's weaving his magic. If you don't go there soon, it's really quite tragic. The RWB is a sought-after prize for 80 years. They've been a treat for our eyes. If you missed their last show, I think you should try it, though I confess when it's over, I feel compelled to diet. The Gold Eyes, the Moose, and the Blue Bombers, too, who tragically still have unfinished business to do. And each week, a new star our city does enter. So thank you, Mark Chippen, for the MTS Center. The Manitoba Museum's got a new signed exhibit, and there's side trips to Churchill and the Narcissus Snake Pits. Oh, and what about food? Oh my God, can you speak? What does your palate desire this week? There's steak or sushi, pierogi or curry, or salads for a burger if you're in a hurry. And a birthday without genies? Hogwash, I say. Don't mess with tradition. There's no other way. I've heard from a friend who's called Sam I Am that if we wanted, we could eat green eggs and ham. We could eat them at the Forks. We could eat them at the X. We could eat them at a social. We could eat them on our decks. But please consider the challenge we have coming our way. The museum brings the world. And as I like to say, company is coming. Are you ready? Have you thought what this means? A new face for our province, some brand new routines. A human rights city with world-class education, the brand new Geneva, the globe's destination. New business developing, new doors open up. We shall soon all drink from prosperity's cup. 250,000 visitors, and that's just for starters. Think of the students and prepare for those charters. And, much like the city of Bilbao in Spain, where the Guggenheim Museum 10 years ago came, our reputation will soar. Opportunities surge. The pride of the province will boldly emerge, and new developments will follow. International flights, too. So when they all get here, what will they do? So that's the next phase of thinking, the next mountain to climb. Don't you all think that now it's our time? A convention center expansion. And please, can I say, whatever happened to that airport way? Seriously, could there be anything uglier yet than when you land here and get out of your jet and take a cab through the city and feel quite bereaved? Because before you really get here, you might want to leave. First impressions do matter. We don't get second chances. So let's knock their socks off with those gorgeous expanses, with statues like MTC's Hendry and Hirsch, more murals, more sculptures. Let's get to work. And have you ever tried explaining to a tourist in vain how to get across Portage and Main? Storm the barricades, I say. Bring those barriers down and give Winnipeggers back their beloved downtown. Are you with me? Tomorrow, the jackhammers. Also, please stop complaining about winter right now, because if we lived in LA, we'd be having a cow. Fires and earthquakes, who needs any of that? All you need to survive is a good coat and hat. So my mother says. And who doesn't feel alive when the crisp fallen snow sparkles against the bluest sky that I know? Winter is when peggers come to play, and the world will love us when they come to stay. Oh, and I'll let you in on a secret if you swear not to tell. It's freezing in Calgary and Ottawa as well. And Edmonton's got mosquitoes. Toronto does too. South America, Asia, really, who knew? So you'd think for a change we'd stop drawing attention to a minor detail that's not worth a mention. Next time someone berates us for those little stingers, let's collectively turn and give them the finger. The index one, of course, as we wag and scold. But let's see art on the walls and folks on the streets, clean up our litter, and more cops on the beat. Let's take care of our own and do a good deed each day. And of course, don't forget to support United Way. Let's not be sleepwalkers. Nope, not anymore. As Guy Madden beseeched us, and now I implore, The next signs in the city that should set a new tone are ones that say, "Wake up, no sleepwalking zone." If others can do it, then we sure can too, but like the museum, it's all up to you. Don't diss the city, don't leave it discouraged. We need more folks with lots of courage. So that brings me to the third point this eve. This is your city, so please don't leave. My brother once said, "Water your own grass till green," and if we all chose to do this, what a wonderful scene. Now, speaking of Len, it's been reported of late that CanWest is going through times not so great. A lot of big factors have contributed to it. We'll turn it around, though. I know Len can do it. CanWest began from a most humble start, an old grocery store and a man with a heart. It's been counted out often and was not meant to be, but it's grown to an empire through global TV. It's a watershed moment, though, as the economy slows and regulations oppress us as we're kept on our toes. But our company's strong. It's a great business story, and with hard work and commitment, we'll return to past glory. So that brings me to the last point for tonight. Never, never give up the fight. If what you believe in has value, has merit, then follow your dream and you'll achieve it, I swear it. Be proud of your school and of your city. Be an oasis in a negative sea. Count your blessings and spread good cheer, and the world will be better because you all were here. Thank you.